Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome you out to the show. Now, tonight's show is basically me and you walking through life, right? What we're doing tonight is we're solving problems, right? And we're learning patience. As you all know, I put out that melanin meditation, which the purpose of it was to give you a sense of relaxation so you can think, right? So now, after you've been listening to that every day since I put it out, right? Now we're moving into the next phase, which is time, right? And I want to explain it in a sense of building yourself up or getting involved in a new venture, right? A new successful venture or a venture that you know and you feel is going to bring you success, right? So it starts with a thought, right? And from that thought, you're like at the beginning stages of it. You're at the starting line, right? And so now what you have to do is listen to that melanin meditation, because it's designed to keep you calm and relaxed while you wait for the next dot to connect, while you wait for the information to come to you, or while you figure out or you have that aha moment to where you say, well, okay, I got it. I got the next step right. So step one is the actual thought. Step two, now you're trying to gather information, or you actually putting the work in to prepare yourself to walk down that road until you reach the finish line. And the finish line is when you understand, is when you have confidence, is when you know this thing like the back of your hand, right? Because you came out on the other side. But when you first start at the finish line, it seems like you got a big mountain to tackle, to climb, right? But as you get to the finish line, you realize, wow, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. It looked like it was a daunting task, but man, it was kind of a breeze, right? Well, that deals with, now we're dealing with time, or it comes in time, right? Okay, let's get to it. So you're at the starting line, right? You getting ready to go into a new position, or you had a old position, an old job you don't like. You're getting ready to move, and you contemplating on a new career, right? Or you're getting in the stock market, or you're getting ready to become an entrepreneur, or whatever the endeavor is, right? Starts with that thought. Then in time, well, okay, let's put it like this. It starts with a thought. Then you sit and you contemplate. You want to gather as much information about whatever endeavor that you're trying to explore, right? But you got so many different thoughts running through your mind at the time to where you can't seem to concentrate or calm yourself down in order to move forward towards your goals, right? That's where the melanin meditation comes in, that it calms you down and it prepares you and gives you the strength to move forward, right? To remove all the negative clutter in your mind so you can focus on a goal, right? Because think about it. You only got, 24 hours in a day, 8 hours at a time you're sleeping. You put in the time you eat, you put in drive time, you put in time with your family, you put in time with, just your daily task. Really, you only leave yourself about 2 to 3 hours within that day just for yourself, right? So within that time, you have to start gathering information, right? But you want information that's useful to where you can use immediately and move forward, because you don't have time of dealing with things that is just, I'm not saying garbage, but extra, like junk mail or something. It's just there. You want to get the meat of it, and you want to move forward, right? So that comes when? In time, right? Because the universe hears your thought. It knows what you want. And in time, you will get that aha moment or, okay, I got it. Meaning, you will say, okay, well, why was it so clear to me today, but a month ago, it wasn't clear to me. It was still like confusion. It was haze, it was kind of cloudy. Now, why has it a month later, why do I see things so clearly, right? That's simply because everything has to be proven, and things get proven in time. You still qualifying yourself to prove that you're worthy for what you ask for, because the universe don't want to waste time. You can say, "Ooh, I want this," right? And you just talking, and you're not putting forth any effort. You're not researching it. You're not trying. You're not putting your heart into it, and so you're not going to receive the results. So you get tested a little bit, right, to see if it's truly what you actually want. Because if it is, you put the time, the task, and the effort into it to bring out the results you want, right? So now you're getting information on your new venture, right? Now you're getting ready to get your feet wet, per se, meaning you got to the point where you got the information. You ready for the job. You ready to transfer from one position to a new position. You're getting ready for the interview. If it's being an entrepreneur, you got from the part of just thinking about it, you learned about it. Now you're getting ready to get the finances you need to open up, i.e. whether it's taking money out of your savings, whether it's cashing in your 401k, whether it's taking out the equity in your home, but you're looking at, or whether it's a loan, small business loan or whatever. But now you're at that point where you're getting the money, right? And you're getting ready to buy the equipment you need, or lease out the space you need, or decorate how you want it, whatever it is, right? Because now that comes from the starting line to the thought to the research. Now you're ready to roll, right? Now you still got the butterflies, a little afraid because you don't know how it's going to turn out, because you're stepping out on faith, right? So you're getting ready to prepare for your open. You get ready to prepare for your first day on the gig, right? You can only imagine what it's going to be like, so much, but the actual hands-on is different than, what you see in your head. But you visualize it in your head to prepare yourself. If this arises, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have this type of attitude. I'm going to present this type of customer service. If there's a problem arise, I'm going to handle it with a smile and, and so forth, right? So first day entrepreneurship, first day on the job, whatever have you, right? You on your P's and Q's, because it's still brand new to you. It's the first day, so you're trying to learn, right, in time, right? Because it's so many different, especially when dealing with people, so many different personalities, so many different scenarios that can arise, so many different things that you didn't see that you have to learn from, because there's so many people that comes from so many different walks of life, and everything is not the same, right? So you're going to run into situations that you actually weren't prepared for. So when you run into situations that you weren't really prepared for, only thing you can do is have faith and believe that in time it's going to be made clear to you, as it has been from the start. Things wasn't clear, but in time, things were revealed and it began to become clear to you. And so that gave you your strength to say, okay, I can do it because, I conquered this task, I conquered that task, I conquered that task, but all along, it's not just you, it's you in this universe, or it's you and the Creator, who deems you worthy and allowing you or sending you messages, information, knowledge, sending people your way that can aid you. You thinking it's like flying. You don't know how you're doing it, but it's doing things, clicking, it's rolling. You staying humble, you sending out good vibes into the universe. It's returning good vibes back to you. You rolling, right? You want to keep that. You want to keep that energy flowing, right? Then one day, bam, here comes a negative. It could be a negative person. A shipment got lost and you got a line waiting. It's you being tested to see how you're going to handle these things that, are you the type of person you say you are, or will one little obstacle present itself and you just fade away? One little obstacle comes and you fall out, can't handle it, right? You think you wasn't prepared. So that's the test to see how you're going to handle it, right? Best thing you can do is take a deep breath. Get through the day. Go home. Pop in the Melanin Meditation that we did a couple of days back. Relax, whether you bathing or sitting outside on your back porch, front porch, in your recliner, whatever have you. Relax. Stay positive. And then that next day, when you return back on your post, you'll find out that, okay, it wasn't as big as you thought. A solution to the problem will just, bam, pop in your head. And you're like, damn, why didn't I think of that yesterday? Okay, this is what we can do to make it better. This is what we can do to solve the problem. This is what we can do to compensate you. And you keep moving, and everybody's happy because you solved it in a way to where both mutual parties are satisfied with the solution that you came up with, because that way everyone wins or everyone's satisfied. And then that message, word of mouth, goes out to other people, and now you're getting more clientele because they're saying, no, go work with this person. They honest, they believe in what they do. We had a problem that arose, and I like the way they handled it, versus another company where they dealt with it. I was out of money, I was out of time, things didn't come out right. So, but this person over here, they're on it. Now you're getting more customers, you're making more money. Life is good, and you can keep moving forward on that notion. Don't listen to people who try to say, hey, problems going to arise, and you only got so much skin in the game when the problems arise. Make as much as you can, and when that problem arises, pack up and shut down. That's the end of it. No, you can keep running this thing from your generation to the next generation to the next generation if you create a system that will stand through the test of time. And that system will only come in time, and it will come through the experience over time that you had in dealing with whatever specific entity that you're dealing with, whether it's entrepreneurship or your new job, new whatever. You will find a method that will work across the board, a solid system, that will work. And, sometimes you have to upgrade the system for new revelation or new evolution or things that may occur in the future, but the basic foundation system is still into play. And you just keep grinding and keep moving. But remember, All good things, it all comes in time. Things get revealed in time. Example, when you're in the kindergarten and they ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? So many people say, I want to be a doctor, lawyer, police officer, fireman, what have you, dentist, I don't know, what have you, right? And then talk to them 30 years later, 35 years later, and ask them when they were in kindergarten, did they see themselves in the position that they are in today? And nine times out of 10, they'll be like, man, I had no clue. When I was just starting school, I thought I was gonna be this and that. I didn't even know I'd be in this field, right? Because in time, you don't know. You know? In time, just stay, because you're always changing your mind for the better, or you, due to your lack of experience, or your lack of what's out in the world, your lack of knowledge. You know, at the time when you're younger, you're only seeing your mom, your dad's profession, or what's around you. As you get older, your world starts expanding. You start seeing different professions, different ways of making money. You know, you start learning different things or whatever. So you broaden your horizon. You're not closed in, right? So in time, you had to learn that. You had to seek it. So basically what I'm saying is just hold on. Because good things going to come in time. Just keep rolling. The universe will keep revealing, because sometimes your vision in your mind can only go so far at the time, right? But in time, as you be more exposed to things, then it broadens your horizon, and you can say, okay, yeah, I'd like to try that, or I'd like to do this. Oh, damn it, they invented this. Now, how does that work? Yeah, that's right on time. Let me get involved in this. And then that will advance what you were previously doing. So in time, just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. It'll come to you. Just don't give up, because it's so much out here to fill a void. You just got to wait till that light bulb turns on and you figure out what you are missing, so you can put that piece into the puzzle, and it's going to come to you. Verbal Peak Radio, we're out.